Hi, you guys. Somebody's using a wood chipper out there, so that's what that noise is in the background. I wanted to thank everybody for your well wishes. You know, it just really makes a difference. It's, you guys are so kind. Oops, I just hit the mic. You guys are so kind. And I feel the connection, and it helps. And I wanted to say that I'm so much better. You know, I was really so in the thick of it, and the fear is always this will go on forever. You know, I'll never get out of it. It'll just get worse. And I mean, the truth is, you know, this too shall pass. Usually does. And I remember, though, my mother used to say that all the time in regards to if something was awful. You know, if you were heartbroken or going to the dentist or, you know, sitting there with the drill in your mouth, whatever it was, she'd say, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And it was like her mantra. And my niece once said to me, I only just now realized that that applies to the lovely things, the things that make our hearts sing. You know, it's all fleeting, except for maybe the core spirit, which is outside time, outside space. So it's something about recognizing that, you know, all things come and go. And we have to kind of be responsive to the energies, surf the energies as they, you know, catch the wave or paddle out to the next one. I've never surfed. I mostly float. First card out, High Priestess, who works with water energy. And I happen to have written down here, I see her as a card that draws us into the mysterious world, which ultimately can never be explained, only experienced. And she not only enters the mystery, she is the mystery. She's the mystic of the deck. She's the one who deals with what other people can't see, or, you know, whatever it is they can't hear. She's so tuned in, but she can't translate it. She can only, I mean, the only way you get here is by tapping into your own mystical powers. Magician, this is the 2 card. Magician is the 1 card. Some people say this is the feminine because it is divine feminine energy, and that the magician who's consciously manifesting is a masculine. He's doing it. It's a masculine energy. She's receiving it. Card of Cancer. She has the book right in her hand, you know, but she can't translate it, you know, unless you speak the language yourself, unless you are willing to learn the language of mystery. She can't get you there. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Get you to this place of reunion and accord and mutual passion and, you know, something where these people have traveled to this place intentionally, Wands energy, passionately, drawn to it, intuitively, tapping into the mystery, using their intuition to get there. Page of Coins. the concrete lesson perhaps, or, in this case, the angel is there, perhaps offered this chance to somebody so that they could, pass it on to somebody else. Like, I've received the lesson of how to do this. This person may think that they can just give it to somebody else. And maybe the angel is saying, they have to learn it for themselves. What's valuable, what they can manifest and make whole. 10 of Wands, in that intuitive Wands energy. To get to this place, you need to lighten the load. Somehow put down your responsibility for other people. Like, I can't explain it to you. You have to experience it. You have to find the meaning, the lesson in your own life. Pentacles energy. And if you want to get here to this 4 of Wands celebratory place, where everything comes together, you got to lay down what doesn't get you there. Burdens, responsibilities, things you've outgrown. And now, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. She's an energy of no bullshit. She's a truth teller. Didn't I say that which ultimately can never be explained, only experienced? Queen of Swords is somebody who demands the truth. Like, she has a filter for the untrue, the bullshit. And again, can't be bothered, but knows her own truth, won't try to tell you your own truth. You have to discover the mystery yourself about how in 3D to change your life. There's something, can't remember who the poet was, but the punchline of the poem is, it's all about the mystery. Basically, how do you interpret these, it was images on a vase, fixed images on, and the punchline is, you must change your life. Somehow out of these episodic, link the lessons together. Because they're fixed, right, on the vase, these decorative drawings, and it showed somebody in pursuit. And it's like, you can't get there unless you're doing it yourself. You have to experience reality for yourself. And not just the reality of 3D, excuse me, but the mystery that underlies all things. She knows what her truth is. She doesn't presume to know what your truth is, the other guy, but she'll cut you off with her sword of truth. If you're not willing to learn from and enter the mystery, and it's the mystery of how we connect. It's a place of reunion. Oh boy. 4 of Swords. Another 4. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 in Major Arcana is strength. This is somebody who's on their sick bed. They're recovering from something. something to do with how they understood the world, or, somebody said something that undermined their confidence. Queen of Swords may have a question, the sword energy, are you really healing? Have you really laid down the burden? Have you learned the thing that'll help you live your life? Page of Coins. Build your life. And there is this angel attending, but it's very small. It's not able to instruct this person. This is what matters, Pentacles energy. Matter, Earth energy. Concrete, something concrete. I can't tell you what your truth is, but I can, believe me, identify if you tell me an untruth. Under Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Can be confusion about all these options. And again, somebody is spreading the it's almost like when somebody's trying to sell you something and they'll open in the cartoons, they'll like open their coat and all the pockets are filled with all these different things. Sort of, now you see it, now you don't. Healing confusion would be the simplest way of saying it. And it's by tapping into your intuition and your personal truth. You have to make that journey yourself. That journey toward wholeness or reunion. And it's often by subtraction. Cutting out what isn't true. And you'll know the difference, sword energy, by tapping into the mystery. That's what'll pull you out of confusion. Because there's one option that seems to be able to deliver on it. Again, there's the book. Down here. Open book. She holds the book. It's a closed book. It's like, I can't translate for you. You have to learn yourself. It's sort of like the book of life. Pentacles energy, life. Somebody's recovering from a Three of Swords injury, and the fourth sword, this sort of Ace of Swords, is lying next to them. The sword of truth. Recovering from confusion. Under Four of Wands, Three of Coins. Co-creation, building something with other people. And again, the books. It's sort of like a map. A map that instructs you, or information that instructs you how to build something in 3D. It involves healing the confusion and kind of grounding yourself. That's the lesson. The book of life. The book that, the information, the lesson that helps you learn how to construct with other people, how to co-create in 3D. Pentacles are really a 3D energy. In this lifetime, in this place. What's real? Pentacles energy. What's real? And this one can, knows what's not. on Four of Swords. We do have two fours here as 8. 8 in Major Arcana is, I may have said this already, is strength. In Wands energy, strength, the card of Leo. Having the strength to go the distance, but first wrapping up a cycle and laying down those concerns that won't get you there. On Four of Swords, 5 of Wands, healing from some kind of conflict. And this is almost like war games. I mean, usually or often it can indicate play, like a play fight, like working things out. But here it's a block to that Four of Wands destination. It's like having to work your way through other people's. It's laying down that burden of the struggle. It messed with somebody's mind. Four of Swords, they're having to heal it up and discover their own truth for themselves. High Priestess, Queen of Swords. To know shit from Shinola. Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. To sort out the confusion or the struggle around feelings. You have to heal how you think about something. To learn how to work together. This isn't working together. This is competition and, being at cross purposes. Somebody was trying to block. Somebody was healing their confusion and learning how to, play nice, work with others. Three of Pentacles. This isn't building with other people. This is like conflict, competition, working at cross purposes. On Three of Coins, Empress, Earth energy, right? Taurus, also Libra, also Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is very strong here. And I think she, he, they is uncompromising. They know what's true. They have plumbed the mystery. They're not going to tell you how to do it or this other person how to do it. It's like somebody has to heal because they've been in this Five of Wands energy of a bunch of people blocking their path, making them confused. And again, in that Cancer energy, the water energy of High Priestess, understanding, among other things, the mystery of who you're connected to and why. Not going to explain the mystery. You have to work it out for yourself. Five of Wands. Fives indicate a need for change. It's like figure out what you feel, who you love. Principle of love. The one who embodies it, who grounds it, who grows it. That creative principle, of growth. Her energy. He, she, their energy. I think somebody got in the way, or some group of people got in this person's way and messed with their mind. Five of Wands, Four of Swords. Created great confusion. And now they have to work it out. Pentacles energy, work, effort, investment in 3D. learn about it. Cooperative energy, co-creation. It's kind of like co-creating with the big energy, Gaia energy of creativity, of fecundity, growth. There's the baby right here. Fertile soil. This is not fertile soil. This is sort of a bunch of and Queen of Swords would know the difference and would cut people. She'd cut right through this kind of block. And she'd say, heal yourself, Four of Swords. Discover your own truth. Work your way out of your own confusion. You want to come back toward me? Because this is a receptive energy. You have to work your way there, through this block. I think there were people who were trying to inhibit, and we don't really have a name for this person. They're Four of Swords. There's somebody who is trying to heal by taking a respite after this stupid conflict. And it was messing with how they felt. And Queen of Swords couldn't teach them, the ultimate mystery that can never be explained, only experienced in 3D. That's where you learn how to do this. And to get into a reunion situation, Four of Wands, with Empress, with that divine feminine, involves working your way through other people's crap, the people trying to block you, the people trying to confuse you. Figure it out for yourself. Learn about it yourself. Consult the book of life yourself. The book of life. Life and love. Venus and Libra. Understanding and connecting. Healing confusion. Let's get one on the healing of confusion. Well, yeah. Nine of Swords. Somebody was afraid and very anxious. They were confused. They didn't get it. They didn't understand their feelings. So they were up in their head trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. All these questions. But they had to work through the struggle. I think they thought they could think their way through it. But they needed to be able to experience it, to know for themselves the mystery of connection. I think to their divine feminine. We have divine feminine energies here twice. High Priestess, Empress. And they may have been dealing with a air sign that was very confused, fearful, questioning everything. It's like their spirit animal is, when I get anxious, Rue, my cat, comes and she'll either ignore me or she'll come and just be a presence there. Because, it's not cerebral, up in the head business of human beings. This is the one that intuitively knows how anxious you are, how confused you are, and wants to offer comfort. The wound is somehow mental, and this one has great clarity. I think the other person is not clear, Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, and really is struggling as well to heal. They have to work something out for themselves. Page of Coins, Queen of Coins. This is the grounded individual. This is the person who knows themselves, who knows what's valuable, who would know what they had to lay down, Ten of Wands, in order to get to a place of reunion. They're authentic. They've learned the lesson of authenticity. They know how to work with other people. This is struggling with other people. It might be somebody who had an attitude of thinking like everything was a struggle. Finding truth was a struggle. Trying to discover how to cooperate was a struggle. Divine Feminine couldn't teach them how. She could embody it and exemplify the authentic life. They had to find their way there themselves. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Boy, the sword energy person had been so affected by their pain, it like obscured their truth. And that's what they're having to heal from, that memory of pain that now keeps them up at night, remembering all the times they've been hurt. It had put them in a they're sort of blocking their heart, blocking the possibility of future pain, which also blocks them from this cooperative energy where they could come together and reunite. They have to lay that burden down. I think Queen of Swords is not the one going through this sword energy. She's already figured it out for herself. She's processed her pain. She's worked through her pain. She's healed her pain. And this other person is still in the process of doing it. Oof, Five of Swords. Another lousy sword energy. This is feeling at odds with another five. That life is a battle. And again, the dog. But it's sort of like the dog of war. It's this fierce, kind of the mean dog on the leash. Something that can be unleashed. And trying to change things through force. This Three of Swords, two are leaving the field. One, this victor, has the three swords and one in their hand. But I think words were weaponized. There was some sort of struggle, that really hurt. And that way of thinking, that continually revisiting the memory of pain, like all night long. How did I get myself into this situation? Why am I so confused about feelings? Why all these questions? Nine of Swords is sequential, like one question leads to the next question. The need for changing that. Yeah, exactly so. The need for changing it, death card. End that. End it. Take out the trash. Unburden yourself. Begin the new thing. You want to get to Empress energy, to the land of love? This is sort of like the land of love, the place of reunion. Lay down those burdens. Stop struggling with people who just love the struggle. Life is the battlefield. It's all about hurt. One more, please. On 5 of Swords. Oh yeah, death card. We knew that. The big change on the level of the psyche. Like, stop thinking about, don't entertain beliefs that hurt you. Don't remember the pain. And don't let it flatten you. I mean, this person lying in bed, has received legit wounds. I think they were ganged up on. And now the angels are coming to facilitate the healing, facilitate the change. All the bad 5 cards, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, these things that needed to change on the level of feelings. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 is wheel. Needing that forward movement to get you out of, get me out of this battle that maybe even nearly did me in. It drained me. This person is so pallid. They're sick. They're in bed, it made them sick. Perhaps sick in the head. But they're healing. The angels are administering to them, helping them through this change. Chariot. Card of Cancer. Like High Priestess. The mystery moves you forward. The mystery moves you forward and brings you into accord. And swans, there's a swan here pulling the chariot. Ordinarily there are 2 pulling the chariot. Swans mate for life. I don't think there's a second swan here, but it's like moving forward fast. In the realm of water, in the realm of feelings, having discovered it for yourself, this ability to transform, to change things up. Who's in? Change things up. 7 of Swords. Somebody's wanting to come in. I'm almost done. I'll get back to them. To move forward from deception and struggle and strife and the fight. Seven of Swords on 7 in Major Arcana, Chariot. And sometimes it's escape by any means necessary from this battlefield. Just don't try to win over these people. Just put down the burden and head where you want to head to reunion. I think with this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. This one. One more? I love tarot. Full card. Look for your mate. Be willing to take the risk to begin again. Get out of whatever that bad situation was by whatever means necessary. Get off the battlefield. Cut your losses. Lighten the load so you can move forward. In the realm of feelings, we have Cancer twice and Scorpio. Take the leap. And again, there's the dog. Not a dog of war. The companionable dog. The one that will nip your heels and push you right off the edge. Not push you, but encourage you to take the risk, to begin again, to begin to discover how to become whole, how to transform yourself. Fool energy can speak to the self. There's a lot of do it for yourself. Wand's energy, do it. Take the leap for yourself into your own life, into the mystery. Out of conflict, into the mystery. Leap towards your Empress. Heal yourself. And I think that's what they're doing. I think you might be dealing with the Scorpio. This is the other person. Again, scorpionic energy to do with feelings. I think this person manages to work it out, to heal, to learn how to cooperate. She can show them a little bit as to how to do that, but they have to grow it for themselves. They have to undergo the transformation for themselves in order to jump into their own life. Start the journey to become whole. I think that's it. Again, thank you for your support, for working with me, because your energies, believe you me, are here as well. If it weren't for your input, I couldn't do this. You know the truth. You know the difference. Your Empress energy. You work with the mysteries of High Priestess. You work with the mysteries of transformation. You can't explain it to this person, but you know the difference. They're healing. They are. They're in the midst of transformation, and they have, we've gotten this again and again, they have some catching up to do. They need to be able to recognize truth from fiction, the lie from the truth. They've been lied to. They've been hurt. They've been messed about. They're healing up. They're undergoing the transformation. We've heard that again and again too, but aren't we all? Struggling to transform, to step into our own lives, willing to take the risk, leaping right into the mystery. Cackle, cackle. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Please do this. We're right on the edge of like 2 more people, and we break the barrier, the sound barrier of 1,000 subscribers. And then you can buy a coffee mug. I don't know. I'll see you next time.